plan? ¿Todo está bien? ¿Qué está pasando?
Sí, todo está bien. Es su cita de las 2, ya están aquí.
Dígales que pasen adelante, por favor.
After they turned us down, they want to extend an olive branch, huh?
Lars, just be open.
A lot of water has gone under the bridge, Caden.
I understand.
This isn't gonna work, trust me.
Just be open. No, trust me, we'll fix this.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Are you finished?
Sorry.
Interview 231 412. Please state your names for the record.
Caden.
Lars.
I'm Reyna. I'm sure you're wondering why you're here.
You could say that.
I've been asked to get an accurate recording of events. Since the displacement, there's been a lot of false information.
Displacement. That sounds almost clinical.
Administration has asked that an objective account be created.
And why?
That is not your concern. What I require is the truth from both of you. No opinions, just facts.
Why? What are they gonna do, have a trial?
Now, see, a trial implies that there might be justice.
Lars.
You're speaking my mind, Caden.
And they're allowing you to, but there's no reason to be rude. A little respect.
None yangira.
Aren't we all?
As you know, up until this point, we've been interviewing individuals one at a time. But because of your friendship, administration has agreed to let you come in together.
Good. This whole thing is just a big misunderstanding. We're confident it'll work itself out. Figured if we came in together, we could show everyone that a compromise is possible.
Are you sure that is what you want?
Yes.
Who would like to begin?
After you.
Where should I start?
Start at the beginning.
Okay, well, when the resistance started, we had a good reason to be involved, didn't we?
He's right. I was a sympathizer at first.
The general first approached us about the inequalities that existed amongst our citizens. He wasn't this power-hungry dictator the way that some made him out to be. He was just trying to make this a better place for us to live, allowing us to live up to our full potential.
Yeah, that's what he said, but it's not what he meant.
Yes, it is, Kate.
No, Lars, he was challenging authority.
Which should be his right.
The general, as you call him, didn't want equality. He wanted to be in charge of everything. That's why I left.
You had cold feet, little cherub. You were scared.
I'm not looking for opinions or conjecture. I just want facts. Understand? Where were you both on the day of the revolt?
I was with the general, of course.
I was with Lars.
You were still together?
I was trying to convince them not to revolt.
It was meant to be a day of liberation.
It was a coup.
We just wanted our voices to be heard. But now we've been pushed so far into isolation that nobody can hear our concerns.
Are you even listening to yourself? You are an angel, created above all other beings, and you rebelled against your king. You were a guardian to the throne, created to serve the Almighty.
I was created to be free, Caden.
And is that what you are?
What I am is banished. Separated from my friends, my home, and everything that I've ever known.
Lars, Father will let you return if you just admit you were wrong.
Is this what you mean by compromise? Admitting I was wrong? I wasn't wrong, Caden. I was standing with my brothers.
You weren't standing with me.
That isn't my fault!
You fractured our family. You made a fool out of all of us.
No, only out of you, Caden. And the other 2/3 that didn't have the courage to stand up for their convictions.
We have to stop this. We can't work this out if we can't work together.
I'm trying, Caden, but I don't know what together would look like
You
anymore.
can't let that happen.
Why?
Because we are all on display in front of the whole universe. We are an embarrassment. We have to work this out.
Get back, Caden.
Out of all the created beings, angels are the only ones to mutiny like this.
Who cares?
We alone have challenged his love.
So what?
Angels are the only ones to split and be banished.
I don't care! He abandoned us!
You ran away. That's what you did. We were a team. You ran away. That's what you did. We were a team. You ran away. You believed in his general's lies. That's what happened.
Gentlemen,